Hello everybody, welcome back to part 3 of turning this beautiful table into a faux fireplace. As you can see, I went ahead and put it down around the bottom, doing the same as I did for the curved parts on the top. I will be adding around the bottom on the floor later on in another video. But for now, let's go ahead and do this. I'm voiceovering because I'm having to use my AC. It is that unbelievably hot. Almost 80 degrees. It was 78 degrees. And it was just hot. I bought some felt and I'm stretching it out. I'm doing that because I don't want just plain pieces of felt thrown in there. I want to give it some kind of texture and body, and I'm cutting the white into just odd shaped strips that I'll be throwing in there because, ash isn't just gray, it's gray and white. I did decide that the pool noodles were too big for what I was doing, too big around. So I did something a little different. So, I cut up the white and I stretched it all out. I stretched out and it's the light gray that I used. And I just put it in there and kind of stuck it in the back, kind of stuffed it up and wrinkly, kind of made a pile out of it. And this way you can't see through the cracks that were in the back and on the sides. And then I stick the white in there randomly also. And this just gives the illusion that there's fluffy white ash and the heavier gray ash. If you've ever seen a wood fireplace or a wood stove or camping, you know what I mean. Just kind of trying to make it a little bit authentic looking, just for aesthetic reasons, nothing more. And, I just figured that looked good enough. I actually went to the park where I like to walk and got me some sticks. I figured why not? Because pool noodles were too big. So I broke them down and they were actually the right size. Around, and they actually probably look a lot better than the pool noodles would have looked in this case. I took what I thought was supposed to be brown, and it turned out to be red. Permanent ink marker. It's like a dark maroon. So I'll be going back over it with something later. But for now, it works. Just covering up that plastic look. And then these wire lights from the Dollar Tree. They're tea lights I've had problems with, and these last bunch of lights like this, these battery lights, they don't want to either stay on or they don't want to stay off. This did not want to stay off. Even if I had it turned off, it would turn itself back on. Kind of creepy, but it is what it is. Wiggled the wire around inside until it decided to work kind of properly. Be my luck, it'll quit completely on me, but I hope not. And so there we have a glow. I do have an orange set I'm also going to put in here to give it the orange and red look. But I only had batteries for one set. I have this snow blanket I got at the thrift store, brand new, for $1. That's a really good buy. So I didn't use all of it. I rolled it out, laid it up there, I didn't need it to be real thick. I just wanted it to cover the top of the table. And I cut it down to size. And I'm looking at this and I'm like, why in the world is my camera filming in opposite direction? I don't get it. I'm standing by my window, okay, which is in my kitchen, which is in the opposite side of what you're seeing, okay? It looks like I'm on the right. I'm actually standing on the left of that table. I have no clue what's going on. Probably some crazy update, and it's messed something up. And watching this is just confusing me because my window's not on the right side of the table. But on with what I'm doing. This is Christmas. Gosh, now I can't remember. This is from the 1950s. I got it at a yard sale really cheap years ago. One of the wires was broke and my friend fixed it for me. Guys, I love this, but I can't play it for you on YouTube. I'll get a, because of the music. But this thing is amazing. They're like little marching band kind of thing, like Nutcrackers. And they are in tune still. You gotta make sure that they swing and hit the bells. They will get kind of out of whack from being, beat around. They've been in storage. I haven't put decorations up in 2 years. So they've been in storage. So they bounce really good. So I'm going to have to get some little sticky, two-sided foam sticky things and get them stuck down so they don't bounce around. But getting these things untangled is going to be the death of me. Every time I get them out, no matter how I lay them carefully, it just does not work. But I get them untangled and eventually get them set up. And I tell you, it's Santa's marching band and it's called Mr. Christmas. And I turn the volume off and it's playing, I can't remember what songs are playing, but there you have it. As you can see, they all play and they all whack their little bells with their little, like, drum thing. You can hang these on the tree, but I'll tell you what, they weigh quite a bit. They're really quite nice. I really do like this set. They're really cool. I really do like it. So anyways, yeah, there's those. They're all set up. I will move them around as needed. This angel I made years ago to replace the one that was my great-grandmother's prize. And then it was passed down to my mother. And it was taken from me. So I remade one to replace it. I have pictures of it, and I might, if I can find it, I'll throw it in here, but if not, I might make a post. And I don't have her decorations. I had them, and they were gone too, but I may make a video and show you guys how to do this. I look for days for a tree the right size. And you'll see here why I wanted a tree that size. Now, thank you, Karen, for the idea. I couldn't figure out how I was going to fasten this garland up. I was looking all over for stocking, hangers. Nobody had stocking hangers anywhere. Not at thrift stores, not at any Walmart, Dollar Tree, Dollar General. Nobody had stocking hangers. So, anyways, I'm going to get some command strips. Those are bubble lights. I've had these for several years. And these are a set that will cool down when they get too hot. They have a temperature setting. They do take a while to warm up. So sometimes some will be bubbling, some won't, and then, I love bubble lights. So I have 2 sets. The other set I'll put around the tree or around the table in another video. But it takes a while to get these screwed in correctly because they go in there just so. If you look for a set of bubble lights, I believe it was a True Value hardware store is where I got mine. And if you go to True Value hardware stores, look at like the bigger ones like Ace Hardware, that kind of thing. Look for them. That's where you're going to find these. And you can also find 3-pack of replacement bulbs there also. I do have one that I have to replace because the bulb is wanting to strip, and the top part is wanting to come out of the thing. So I do need to pick up a pack of replacement bulbs. So as you can see, that's why I was looking for a tree this size, just something to set there. I got it at a thrift store for $2. I still have a couple more to put on. And then I'm almost done with what I'm going to do for this tree and this table for this video. I have more that I'm going to do. I have the picture to do for the AC, but it's so hot. I just have to have the AC uncovered right now. And yeah, Hawaii's going to be hit with high winds and possible snow. What's up with that? So here is getting all this done. The lights are lit. The angel is on top. And here is a shot from the bottom up. These are actual vintage Mr. and Mrs. Claus. And we're going to come up and you can see the lights from the Dollar Tree. This is all foam board and contact paper. The little flock reindeer is, I think, older. I'm not sure, like maybe 80s. And that is from the Walmart last year. That was a DIY sled that, the hot glue didn't hold. So it doesn't have any rails right now, but I'm going to switch that out with a different sled. But there's that. And I'll be raising the rest in the back later. And that little violin actually plays, and you can use the little bow on the strings also. And there's the bubble lights. You can see some of them are working. The other ones are in cool down mode right now. And there's the angel on the top. And I did make sure that the angel wasn't getting too hot. So there's more to come on the decorating this fireplace, but I wanted to show you guys where I was at this moment. And I hope you're enjoying this video. And like I said, I've had to have the AC going, and there's parts of this I couldn't play because of the music. So everybody, I hope you enjoy this so far, and see how this is turning out. And so there's more to come, more different things I'm going to add to this, a little more things I'm going to do. So everybody, I'll talk to all of you guys down in the comments below. And thanks for hanging out with me. Bye guys. Have a good day.